Hi, so is this is recording. So I'm I'm filling out applications for jobs, and I'm trying to go to the these websites and the temp agencies, and sorry, there's going to be a bunch of different things I want to share, but in some sense, I guess that's the important thing that justifies making a video. Um, when I'm making applications, first of all, it's difficult. I was just using my iPhone, and it's a third darn time I'm trying to apply for one of these um, jobs that I had just in the company that I had just been that had just eliminated the department, which sent me on this to begin with. But I there's one job that I was assignment I had with a temp agency that I was good at and proud of, and they liked me. And it's at a state facility. And when I go there, I mean, when I have to fill out this application format, like recall your previous employment, you have to fill out all this information, and um, I was really proud of that. Um, I had worked there for a few years, and um, so there's this person from my past who I um, I said something, and then she responded. She replied back on Facebook, and it blew into a whole thing. And she threw this in that the facility I was working in treats people, I'll just say, and she intimated that, or in a sarcastic, nasty way, that maybe I was a. Are you sure you work there and you weren't a customer there, or somebody who needed treatment? And that, um, along with several other statements she made, um, they ring through my mind, especially now, and it's past trauma. And I remember at the end, um, I said I was feeling like very down and sad in the midst of all that, and I um, I thought of I was in a very low point, and kind of in a condition of like unending and so forth. And she said, "Well, quit your pity party and don't bother me." And it's like sometimes she's expressed this feeling like not caring at all, and other times she has given an impression like she does care, and it's confusing. And so I go through that, and sometimes I'll have a fleeting thought when I'm driving about doing it, and I, for a moment, I think that if I did it, she would regret what she had said. And it's for a fleeting thought, and then I go on to something else. Um, there are some triggers, and especially when I'm in. I remember I was working at a supermarket not that not that long ago, like last year, not that long ago, and there were during like low periods where it wasn't really an intellectually demanding job, and they would be playing music from my childhood, um, and I would be one of the duties was washing knives and silverware and dishes, and um, I would I would take the knives, and as I was washing the knives, I would think how sharp they were, and like how I could just end like unlife myself. But was too smart for that. It was, again, it would be a fleeting thought, but there is some damage, and I wish I could reconcile with this person and talk things over. I don't know if she understands. There's a friend of mine that I've been texting with or messaging with that says, you know, don't worry, or she's confident that this other person likes me still and respects me still. I just like to hear it from her, but I don't know if I ever will. At this point, she's clearly said that she doesn't want to ever talk with me again, and I've respected that. I haven't, aside from a message where I I kind of exaggerated by texting back that I understand and it's okay, and I'll step out. I won't contact you again. Suggested some things she might try for her healing. I think she's gone through her own stuff, especially according to what this friend of mine has said. And then the only other message I texted was a message saying that one of our mutual, somebody we both of us know had died, and it was unfortunate circumstances, and just figured she should know that. On Facebook, when somebody, like you're in a group and somebody dies, like everybody messages each other about it. So that was really that. The blow up was last April, and it's almost it's approaching a year since that happened, and I can hear footsteps from a person above. I'm living in a one-bedroom apartment, and I don't have much more money in my account, and it was, I can't say it was suddenly thrown. The situation was suddenly thrown at me because I expressed interest, like the temp agency or the recruiter that got me that job. When they're eliminating the department, this recruiter reached out to me and asked if I wanted to work at the company that was replacing them, and I said yes, but I'm also interested in something else. And then it was supposed to be Monday, and it was delayed, so I would be starting Wednesday, and then that was delayed, and then until next week. Well, this is next week. It's already Tuesday, and I have the feeling I'm being strung along. I left a message. Nobody's called me back. I think they basically ignored me. They've forgotten it. They left me to the dirt, and that's somewhat how I feel in life, like right now, like job-wise. As much as I've struggled, as much as I've achieved quite a bit, it's like years ago I compared it to running on a treadmill. Nobody will see how much I'm running. They're just measuring how far I've gone. So I don't have much food. I just have like a few bananas and some canned vegetables and some milk and some diet soda somebody else bought for me, and some peanut butter left over, and almonds. That's about it. And I'm trying to stretch the amount of food intake I have, and maybe that'll help with slimming my waistline. The weather outside is okay. And there were some friends on Facebook that have suggested some things, and I've sent some applications out, and I have reached out to some other recruiters and sent resumes to them. I applied to the place that that facility I was talking about before, um, they would take me back. Um, I just I'm in a low spot right now, and that's negative thinking. I know. I don't want to stop talking. Um, I felt like just switching to into my cross-dressing self and just um, maybe doing it as like under my other guys. I mean, like working at my computer, my other guys, so it doesn't feel so personal. You can just feel like I'm doing it for somebody else. But I don't know if I plan on going outside, then it'd be all that work for just for the sake of changing back anyway. So um, it's just unfortunate. It's sad. My 30th high school reunion is coming up, and um, thinking of the people there and what they would think of me. Some of them were probably in a similar boat, but it doesn't seem like that way on Facebook. And um, still not married. Still not. Um, I've achieved a lot for what's been possible, and I wish people would realize that. And I don't know how many people here would watch this on YouTube. Um, I also really wish that girl from my past would see things and say that she was in the wrong sometimes for what she had said, and how she didn't listen. Like I tried to explain my point of view and how confused I was and so forth. And, she just shuts down um, all doors to me. I mean, all doors to communication. Um, I guess if I like unlived myself or whatever, maybe she wouldn't care about that. I know that's bad thinking. Um, but this friend of mine would say that's not true. Like I've mentioned it to her, and she said that like this other person's gone through a lot too. I just wish that we could talk it over, and I guess that's all I have for right now.